Morning. Actually, it's afternoon for me. I don't know what time it is for you, but anyway. Hello, greetings. Today I've been thinking about a lot about Pedro and I have been thinking a lot about. Calm down, Pedro. Pedro and I have been thinking a lot about the chromatic scale and how important that is, and also how analogous it is to a ruler. I'm a math teacher too, part-time adjunct faculty, and we hardly ever use rulers in math that much, which is a shame. But anyway, if you think about it, there's 12 inches to a foot. There's 12 months in a year, 12 hours in a day. There are 12 half steps to an octave. So you see the analogy there, and it deserves to be played up a little more. And you basically need to know your chromatic scale, which is the notes for each octave. And I mean, that's written out a million different places. I'm going to have it written out on my website as well, any of my several websites. SteveMalice.com, MythityMusic.com. Those are my main two websites, actually. But anyway, it deserves to be written up a lot more, and the analogy between the ruler, 12-inch ruler, and the scale. So anyway, I was thinking how using the scale, chromatic scale, there's no do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, di, do for the chromatic scale. That's the major scale, which picks out the whole, half, whole, half. So I actually add the word root at the beginning. So this is root, and then a whole step. That's 2 frets on the guitar, 2 individual keys on a keyboard, whole, half. So this is actually E. By the way, if you're going to be following along, you don't even you only need 1 string of your guitar to play along here. I'm only going to be working with the low E today. E, F sharp, D sharp, A, la, la, whole, root, whole, half, whole, half. And in order to be able to pick these notes up sonically, to be able to hear them, and you basically, I'm realizing and have been told, and it's finally dawned on me, the extent to which you can use, or we can use, this string to do that. So if I want to do an octave, which is 12 frets up here with the double dots, la, 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 la. And ultimately, you want to be able to recognize every interval between here and there. So, and you're always going to come back to your root. So this would be a half step. La, 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 la. A whole step. La, 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 la. And you can just go all the way up. If you a fifth, which is 7 half steps. La, 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 la. You can't get more of a fifth than that. La, 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 la. A fourth is 5 half steps. Root, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. La, 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 la. That's a perfect fourth and a perfect fifth. A perfect third is 3 half steps. La, 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 la. And then a minor third would be 2 half steps. La, 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 la. So let's see, if I wanted to do a chord, I'd be the 1, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. third 5. La 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 la. So the point here being, you have the perfect musical companion for learning the intervals right in front of us all the time when we're playing, and I don't know, you can play for years and not even realize that, not even utilize that particular aspect of the instrument. And actually I'm going to be utilizing that a lot, hopefully over the next few weeks. So stay tuned and start thinking about that. Let's specifically say we're going to be working on the intervals 1 whatever, 1 5, 1 4. Try to concentrate on the intervals that are in the major scale first. So it'd be the but I'm not even going to do that. Just concentrate on Pedro. What do you think? There are 12 intervals, and ultimately we have to learn them all. So whatever, concentrate on, pick out a couple that try to recognize which intervals are where. So that's your homework, is find out which intervals are where, and we will discuss that. And remember, don't just listen, you got to sing along and hum along. But don't just hum along and sing along, you got to listen. So that's the 2 most important things, listening and humming and singing. Till next time, Steve Malice here. Hope you're doing well. And who needs socialized health care when you've got a guitar, right? Alright, good. Think about that. Adios.